When it came time for me to choose a college, Missouri Western was the number one choice. At that time, it was in its first year of being a full four-year college. So being raised in the area, and actually the family farm is about 1.5 miles south of here, so it just made common sense to come to Missouri Western. One of the activities that I was involved in when I was here, and which was called Phi Beta Lambda, it was a business society, and I had the opportunity to be the Missouri Western chapter president, and then go on to be the Missouri state president, and then one of the national officers my senior year in college. So it gave me a number of contacts throughout the country, and certainly the state, and here at Missouri Western. And it gave me an opportunity to represent Missouri Western in competition at state and national levels as well.
David Jordan hadn't always planned on a career in education, but after putting his business degree to work, David eventually returned to what would become his professional passion.
I really had two different careers. One was in business, and where I worked mostly with accounting and finance during those years. But what I really enjoyed most as I started my career after Missouri Western was teaching school. And then after about an 18, 19-year break, then I came back to education, moved back to Missouri, and spent till I retired teaching. So that was very important to me. I always enjoyed teaching, working with students. I still do work part-time for the St. Joseph School District, and my part-time job with them, and I have done this for quite a bit over the years, part-time and summers, even while I was teaching full-time. I work with adult education. And so we help a number of students that were not fortunate to get their high school diplomas, and so we help them work towards passing their high set and hopefully changing their lives and get the training for the types of jobs that they would like to do.
David has taught thousands of students over the course of his teaching career. Some of his most memorable students were the ones breaking generational cycles.
I always found it surprising to have high school seniors, and when we get to the spring of the year and they'd say, "I am so happy I've made it," or they might be lagging a little bit and I would promote them, but they would be the first person in their family to graduate from high school. So I think that's very important to be an advocate for students.
David has had a decorated teaching career, but even in retirement, he's still serving the community.
In 2005, I was selected as the St. Joseph School District Teacher of the Year, and that was recognition from colleagues and administration, and so that meant much to me as well. And then the senior class of 2015 at Central High School asked me to be their graduation speaker. So that was quite an honor. First board I served on was the alumni board for Missouri Western, which I enjoyed very, very much. And other things such taking part in audit committees with United Way. And also currently I'm a board trustee for the St. Joseph Public Library and the Buchanan County Extension Council. And the third one that I'm actively involved with is Cotillion for Achievement. The reason I have chosen those particular institutions to serve on their boards or to be active with is because they're all involved with education and have a number of programs for pretty much any age group. It may vary, but pretty much from pre-K to adults. So promoting education and educational programs in our communities is very important to me.